Thanks. Our area is certainly not the only one feeling the remnants of Beryl yesterday. Multiple roads in New Hampshire washed out because of the remnants of the storm.
We want to show you some of this. This is a close call in Monroe, and thankfully, no one was injured, but a vehicle did come dangerously close to falling down this ravine after a huge hole opened up on the edge of the road. A weekend of heavy rain, remnants of Hurricane Beryl, caused flash flooding in areas already saturated by recent storms. Now, several other roads in Littleton and Monroe, again in New Hampshire, were completely washed away.
Unbelievable. UC Berkeley recently did a research study regarding heavy metals in tampons, some troubling findings.
Astonishing, alarming, so many words to go along with this. Out of the 30 tampons tested from 14 different brands that were studied, all of them contained heavy metals. At least 16 different metals were found, and that includes arsenic, nickel, and even lead. The FDA will now be conducting further research on if our body is absorbing these metals. Inflation, is it subsiding? Well, price increases in the U.S. slowed more sharply than expected in the month of June, adding to evidence that high inflation has subsided. And this potentially clears the way for the Federal Reserve to lower a key interest rate.
The Consumer Price Index up 3% year over year in June and down, this is huge news, down 0.1% from May. That compares with a 3.3% increase last month. The report only adds to hopes that, again, the Fed could cut interest rates this fall, but it's looking for some slowing economic growth before it does. In remarks to Congress this week in advance of the report, the Fed Chair Jerome Powell said the central bank is looking to see more. He says it can afford to be patient before cutting interest rates, but this is a big step in that direction. Huge news for the economy.
Anticipated, too. All right, now to health news. A new study from the American Cancer Society suggests nearly half of adult cancer deaths in the United States could be prevented by making lifestyle changes.
Researchers also found roughly 40% of new cancer cases among U.S. adults 30 and older could be attributed to preventable risk factors. Smoking far and away the leading one. According to the study, cigarettes contribute to, get this, 1 in 5. That's 20% of cancer cases and nearly a third of all cancer deaths.
We have more on that on our website at erienewsnow.com. You can get to our website one of the quickest ways by using that QR code at the bottom of the screen.